It's another amazing night here in the multiverse of the live shows. I don't have a good intro. By the time I start pitching this show to these multi-executives, I gotta get my act together. We're looking a little fuzzy tonight. Something happened with my camera, hardcore. Everything's all messed up. Welcome, everybody. I look really fuzzy. It's weird. Look at that, I look so fuzzy. Why? Better, all right. A little better. Your hat knocked it out of focus. I don't know what happened. All right, so hey, we got Big D, we got Hawk Gaming, we have Sans, we got Karen. It's the green. Green is not. RC Spaceport is in a mood tonight. Rich, we both can't be in a mood tonight. Because I'm also in a mood tonight. We can't. The whole moderation team and the creator cannot all be in a mood. We all can't be in a mood. Here's your final warning, Sans Undertale. If you walk into my live show or any corner of my internet ever again, and you say that anything is on fire when it's not on fire, when everything in this life is happy, wonderful, and amazing, I will physically take you by the shoulders and I will launch you into Saturn. 1, 2, pick you up like this and go wham right into Saturn. Wham! Whammo! Whammo! In the most loving way possible, of course. RC, I'll pick you up too. Beth, welcome. Are you the life-size part? Yes, I am. No more, I'm scared now. I get scared when you tell me everything's on fire. Tonight I'm gonna be building the Italian Ghost Hunter from Bricker Builds, !Bricker, #gifted. Although they have not required me to build this on camera, this was a gift to me. They were like, hey man, you do whatever you want with this. We just want you to have this. I'm like, obviously I'm gonna build it on camera and make a whole thing out of it. So that's what I'm doing. For those who don't know, it looks like this. As the thumbnail, if you're watching after the fact, may imply, right here, okay? I've already taken the liberty of starting the build because it obviously is a bit intense when you're first starting out, of course. So these are his feetsies. These are his little itty-bitty feetsies, all right? So, I got these two. They're gonna stand kind of like that. We're gonna work on it and see how it goes. Jacob is here. Welcome, Jacob. !Redeem doesn't work. The way redeems work is you need to earn them by getting channel points while you watch in real time. So, if you want to have the things all appear on screen, you gotta earn the right to annoy me. Or there are different redeems using cheers on Twitch. So you can use your cheers for whatever amount you want, and something will pop up on screen or not. There you go. Hopefully everybody's having a good Wednesday, or in Jacob's case, Thursday. I'm doing okay. I'm still in kind of a holding period until we get to later in the month toward beginning of April. April is when everything really kicks in, you know? But yeah, everything is in waiting period for me at least. Yeah, you cannot do that on YouTube, unfortunately. They do not allow the functionality to do any sort of redeems or anything. So, yeah, it's just kind of an unfortunate thing. Do we have any other holders in the chat? Any holders? Zach, the autofocus on this is not working as it should. And it looks really low res. I don't know why. Something happened. I gotta figure it out. I was trying to mess with it earlier. It wasn't working. Strained my voice, so no streams for me, so I can watch you instead. That's actually fitting because Mr. A-Game over here was doing some monkeying around here on YouTube specifically. And yeah, he's not getting funky anymore. There's a severe lack of funky over in Australia right now. No funky. You know, I responded to your Zeet, and I'm like, you really can't play as Funky Kong in any other Donkey Kong game besides Mario Kart Wii. Mario Kart Wii, we have 8 Deluxe, and the Funky mode. Right? Because I'm like, oh, you gotta get funky. You gotta use Funky Kong somewhere. But you can't. I don't think so. Porygon, welcome. Is that the OBS spot? No, this is the actual fancy camera here. Yeah, I know. And yeah, funky mode is the easy mode. It's not funky. It's baby mode. So yeah, I get it. Bets is late. That's okay. You haven't missed anything quite yet. I was just telling the people about all the things going on. All right. We have 161 bookmarks on the Pro Gamer's Guide to Defeating Trolls Kickstarter. And I'm happy to say we have a lot of the work in the background going real nice. Everything's coming together very nicely, kind of on time, kind of nicely. So yeah, if you have not bookmarked it, I'm gonna keep talking about it until we get to that April 26th launch day! Exclamation troll. Can we get another reveal tonight at 175? At 175 there's gonna be another reveal. So we are 14 followers away from getting a brand new reveal from the world of Pro Gamer's Guide. So if you are interested,
drink some water.
And you have the capacity, by golly, hit that notify me on launch button, and that will go toward the counter there, and you'll get alerted when it opens up on the 26th. I don't know if we can have another reveal tonight. We'll have to wait and see. We shall wait and see. A lot of awesome stuff happening, of course. I hope everybody's Wednesday went as well as they could. And uh-oh, trouble's here. What's your favorite sport? I really enjoy sleeping. I also really enjoy doing watching football. Because I'm not gonna put myself on the line like that at all. Not even a little bit. So that Blocky Kid, that's the hydrate redeem, by the way. So if you have that redeem, a lot of people have it on their channels and like, oh yeah, that is their cue to drink water. Do you have a life-size ghost for Luigi to capture? Not anymore. Brian, the AFL season starts tomorrow. Are you excited? The AFL? I do not know what that is. No clue. Where does baseball fall on that list? Baseball is a vibe, okay? Okay, cool. 1 second. Baseball is a vibe. So if I'm in Fenway Park and I got myself a hot dog or popcorn or whatever, that's number 1. Otherwise, it's a number 3. We'll chuck it out the window, get some Australian footy in ya. Much faster, less stopping. Yeah, I know. I don't think I've ever been to I've been to one football soccer game before, locally. Nothing crazy. When I was in Toronto in 2019, I remember outside of the Airbnb where it was in a skyscraper, and I could hear the stadium across the street roaring for a football soccer game. But I'm assuming Australian footy is different from even that, so I have no idea. Will Brian ever fix his autofocus? Please answer in parcel tongue. What's Toronto? Pezla's welcome. Tirana? Tirana. Tirana. Did someone hack your lights? No, somebody can ask a must-answer question for 10,000 channel points on Twitch and ask whatever question they want to at any time, and the lights immediately go off. So yeah, that's what that is. So if you have a burning question you want to ask me, you can. You can refund him. It's fine. Or take the points, whatever. It doesn't, you know. If Zach wants a real answer out of me, he can text me. It's fine. Which he hasn't. So it's fine. I'm sleepy, but I forgot how to sleep. Okay. RC will be nice to refund the points. There we go. Liz with the Giga Banana. Thank you very much, Liz, for the Giga Banana. Pezliz, who does a lot of 3D printing. If you want to know anything about 3D printing and feel like you're out of your element, that's the place to be. I show up. They're talking about 3D printing. The entire chat is getting all up in it about all these different kind of printers and all these different filaments and all these different companies and all these different whatever. And I'm like, I don't know what's going on. And then magically everyone pops out a lurk to enter in for a giveaway.
Brian. Yeah. Oh.
And then yeah. I'm trying to learn through osmosis. Any filaments in the chat? I don't hear any filaments in chat. Hi, bye, Katie. Hi, bye, Katie. See, I can't get sponsored by any 3D printing companies because I have no idea what I'm talking about. So if somebody, what's the benefits of the Brian of the Polymaker PLA? I can't tell you. No clue. Just go buy it. What do you want me to say? Happy to report, as of today, officially down 16 pounds from the top of the year. And I celebrated today. Can I get some applause first? I want to get some applause first. And I celebrated today. Pause. I celebrated today. Celebrated today by getting McDonald's. But the truth is, I've eaten McDonald's, I've eaten the pizza, I've done all the... Dude, the McGriddles smack so hard! Alright, I've eaten all this stuff and I've still lost weight. because I'm doing all the other stuff. You know, I'm not binge eating, you know? That's the ultimate win. I can eat McDonald's. Yeah, that's what Karen gets it. Karen gets it. Oh! Karen gets it. Now just imagine if I had more carrots or lettuce. Imagine if I ate lettuce. Oh! What a concept. Are there any lettuce enjoyers in chat? It's time to get started on the Italian Ghost Hunter. I like lettuce. Dude, I had 2 egg and cheese McGriddles. Ascended. 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 What is a lettuce enjoyer? Okay. Nice Italian salad with some balsamic vinegar, and you're laughing. Listen. Animation is here, welcome. Lettuce is boo-boo? Lettuce is great. Lettuce has no, it's water. It's water. And you know how I feel about people I don't trust who don't like water. If you don't like water, I don't trust you as a person. Pro gamer tip. You wanna not be in my good graces, don't enjoy water. Now, tomato, on the other hand, gets very slimy. Not a fan. Not a fan.
What is a lettuce enjoyer? Please answer in parcel tongue.
That's absolutely gonna be a clip on his channel. All right, we're gonna kick it to the top-down camera over here. We're gonna kick it right on over. We're gonna go right over this way. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Right. Look at his little boats. Look at his little boats. His little boats with the fur. Please answer in parcel. You have no idea how disappointed I was that the parcel tongue nothing worked. I'm like, really? Seriously? I despise this camera layout so heavily. This is unbelievable. It is so bad. It makes no sense. The geometry makes no sense. Nothing matters. It's okay. Bro got that big feet. Yeah, it's about as big as my hand. More like boots with the fear, am I right? Oh, well, you know, amen. Amen. Are you gonna play Zelda Wind Waker? Are you gonna get me a publishing deal with Scholastic? While we're here making requests, I figure I'd ask. Let's just be honest with each other. Cooperman is here. We can finally be at ease. So when you get yourself a Bricker Builds model, you'll see that each of the bags are numbered. Okay? Each of the bags are numbered. Cooperman brought Lechuga. The big old Lechuga. How long do you think this may take to build? I think like 4 hours. Huh? Yeah, right. More like 14 hours. This is going to get constructed a ton off camera. Like a lot of it's going to be off camera. So I want to get this done by the end of the month. So that way, you know, we're not going super long on this. And there is a special project for April. So you will see a special project there pertaining to Lego, which you will not want to miss. I've not told anybody about it yet, or very few people about it. Yeah, 4 hours is significantly optimistic. Very, very optimistic. But Cooper, hopefully you're doing well. Hanging in there and doing all the things. Where is my thing? Preston, welcome. By the way, I am not going to be showing the instructions on camera because as part of what Bricker Builds does, they make the instructions custom. So you can go and purchase a set of instructions if you want to, along with the parts list, and build it for yourself if you'd like. Obviously, this is a rather pricey model to just pick up and buy randomly. However, if you're in the market for building one yourself, you have the means to, by golly, you can. I left off on step number 28. Is this build around or exactly the same size as the other ones, like the Italian Dino? This one is a little more... This one is ever so slightly taller, but it is smaller. Technically smaller. By only a very, very small amount. Been with you for 5 years? Well, I appreciate it, man. I do appreciate that. I gotta adjust how this goes. Yeah, there we go. Something like that. We'll lower this here. Audio continues to be the bane of my existence. I'm sure you understand that. Most people that are out there. Will you play fighting games on your channel? Will you get me a publishing deal with Penguin Random House? That'd be awesome. That'd be great. Have a good night, Joe. How am I gonna do this? I guess just this way? I guess so. Man, I've been tired. I've just been... You know, there hasn't really been anything that's mentally exhausting either. It's just, I think it's just stuff going on. Request, do you do fan mail anymore? Even if you don't do it, do you still get it? I definitely still get fan mail. So I've said this a couple times before. I do not do fan mail unboxings generally anymore because what I found with the fan mail is a lot of people are going to end up watching what they want to see come through in the fan mail, but not necessarily watch a lot of other people's stuff and appreciate it to the same level as I do. So, you know, when thinking about what do people want to see, what's the coolest thing, right? You know, I don't want to make a video that kind of, you know, only people watch 10% of, right? So I've been trying to get fan mail done, you know, a bit more effectively in video form or otherwise, but I just haven't gotten to it, unfortunately. So I definitely still get it. And also, there are some things that people send into fan mail I cannot show because people send stuff that is not appropriate to be shown online, or that goes against my stuff here. Porygon, I am fully aware of the process on how to get published by Penguin Random House or Scholastic. It is mostly a meme because people will come into here and ask for all sorts of random crazy things. And so that's why I respond with that, because it's the same thing. I am aware. Thank you for the ChatGPT response. And reminding everybody else the process. Dude, I had a run-in the other day. Oh, dude, I don't even want to get into it. This is a repeat of the last step. Is it really? Is this the same thing? No way. I was working on the wrong foot, was I? What? Dude, literally. How much of a clown can I be? Natalina with the 55 months at tier 1. Natalina. Thank you for being here for 51 months. Happy Wednesday to you and yours. Thank you so much. Our moderators volunteer 100% of their time. We kindly ask that our chat guests respect the mods who are here to ensure all viewers have a good chat experience. Dang. I love that response.
4 years and we finally get the foot stream.
A foot stream? Bubble the Low with the resub for 48 months.
How do you get published by Penguin Random House?
Oh no.
Please answer in parcel tongue.
Thank you for the resubs, y'all. Didn't quite catch that one. Wait, you don't pay your mods? Do you pay your mods? Wait, what's that meme? Wait, you guys are getting paid?
Dang, bro, it's kind of bussin', respectfully. Sheesh.
No. I would, no, so the reason why, here's why I don't pay the mods. They would not accept it. Did I seriously mess this up? No, I'm behind on steps. I went 4 layers instead of 3. Oh. Yes. I have done things so much as offer like a pizza party, like that shilly corporate thing, right? I've been like, hey, you know, for doing this thing, I want to buy you guys pizza. And half the mods didn't accept it. So I'm like, all right, I guess that's not whatever. We just want to be his IRL friends. Because if we're friends in real life, then that sets a bad that everybody's going to be like, I could be Brian's friend in real life if I just get to be a moderator. It's like, that's not how that works. That's not how that works. At all. A-Game wins viewer of the stream. We should give out more superfluous awards. That's what we should do. 8th place trophies. Let's go. I'm in. I'm so in. I love how the light's reflecting that one spot. Wonderful. It's great. Can you send somebody to Jupiter to make me feel more threatened? No. You will have to deal with being on Jupiter yourself. That is a burden you must bear solo. But Brian, how can I possibly stay on Jupiter? I don't know how to survive the Jupiter. That sounds like a you problem, not a me problem. Can we... Is this Lego model more shippable? Yeah, it is, actually. Yeah, it is. You bet your bottom dollar it is, David. Oh, man. Just a pizza party for the hardworking mods with the patience of Yoda. It better be darn good pizza. It was just an offer, and then half the mods didn't take it. And I'm like, all right, well, I guess it's not effective. Like, I would love to pay everybody. But then, here's the other thing. I've had some of the mods be like, oh, I will never accept payment from you because that would mean there's expectations. So I'm not accepting payment of any kind. Cause can you guess what mod said that? Take a guess. Take a guess. So it was Eli and Anthony. It was just Anthony because Eli took the pizza. So it was just Anthony, and it was McDuck and Brandino. So that was about 2 years ago. Listen. So I actually sent Brandino a voice message today. We will exchange emails, and we've gotten to the point where, like, you know, it's obviously easier to just send a audio file compared to like typing everything out. So I sent him a private 8-minute podcast recounting everything that's been going on. So yes, he is in the know. He's good. He's good. Yeah, he can only use email. Oh, I totally forgot to send the attachment of I told him that the next book was announced, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'll send you attachments of the book stuff, and I just totally didn't. Whoops. He'll find out in a week. It's fine. So Brandino is still away for a little while here. It's funny, he left right before book 2 was delivered, and he will be gone by the time, or for, you know, Pro Gamer's Guide to Defeating Trolls, if it gets fully funded, and all the things. Yes, he's on a 2-year, right? Yes, 2 years. Not done with year 1 yet.
Dear Diary, life on Jupiter is very hard. I realized I made some severe lapse in my judgment. More updates soon.
So, I'm not going to tell you guys the number yet, because I'm still ironing out all the details and stuff, but we are getting very ambitious with not just the book quality itself, but like all the stuff that goes with it and everything. And that's all I'll say. Ambitious in a good way. It's all good stuff. But, you know, you ambitious when? I know, right? And it literally, like, I was crunching numbers, and I'm like, this is literally just what it costs. This is not me being like, not even greedy. It's just like, this is just how much it cost. Wow. All right. Okay. So we shall see. We shall see. How's the burnout from the book progressing? I feel great. I feel tired, but, you know, I attribute that to just, you know, life and whatever else, you know. Hollow sticker cover version. Yeah, trust me, that'd be even way more expensive. But no, I feel good. Kevin, on the other hand, I don't know. He's cooking. I feel like Kermit the Frog. You should feel like Kermit the Frog. That's how I envision people sounding. That big Kermit energy. Big Kermit energy. Kevin's very overwhelmed. Well, yeah, you decided to do like a show. Like, I gotta cram 3 prints before the show. I'm like, okay. All right. That's a Brian Saviano attitude right there. Oh, I can handle this. Oh, I can do this. Hey, Kevin, you know we've been planning to do this book at this specific time for like 19 months? You knew that, right? Yeah. Okay. Hey, man. No travel. Yeah, no travel for 2025. Other people are allowed to overwork themselves, just not you, Brian. Where's my Brian yelling Kevin redeem? It's on Kevin's channel. He actually has it. I have gotten significantly better in the past calendar year plus about being overwhelmed. I felt overwhelmed only once recently because it was just a lot. Like trying to figure out Kickstarter stuff, which is just an overwhelming process in the first place. But sorry, this chat no longer receives messages from Jupiter. Thanks, mods. There we go. The radar is not receiving messages from Jupiter. Can't confirm. So basically, we're swapping between the feetsies here. Raven is here. Welcome. Just joined the stream. Immediately mood is lifted. Thanks, Brian. What can I say except you're welcome? Which Deku tree style did you build again? The Breath of the Wild. Because if I built the Ocarina version, Kevin would berate me for being like, oh, you're actually not a true Zelda fan. You can't build that one. Doing Ocarina of Time then? Yeah. Oh, you got it for yourself? Sweet. That's dope. Dude, playing Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask has been on my to-do list for I'm not kidding you, 7 years. Since I became BricksOBrian, I'm like, I gotta play these games. And I gotta play them on the 3DS remaster. Absolutely not. No. Do you not read the Lego Discord? Oh, I do, because I had to delete something that showed up the other day. Thanks, Rich. Had to delete that real quick. I'm so bad at it, though. What am I bad at? Life? I'll ship you the OG N64 versions of both. Please don't, because then I'm going to feel compelled to cover them for videos, and I'm not going to get to them anytime soon. I had to delete something that you put in the Lego chat the other day. I got a tag in the Lego chat, and it was RC breaking one of the... He straight up tagged me. He's like, Brian, I'm about to break the rule. Here you go. At least he tagged me so I could delete it immediately. They're on Nintendo Switch Online anyways. The only thing I've done is complete the Deku Tree in Ocarina. That's it. Why watch me play Zelda when you can just watch Mr. A Game? He does a better job anyways. Like, there's literally, you know, the family-friendly Zelda niche has been filled. You know what I mean? I can't break into that market. As the shills would say. Does this not register? Oh, it does, okay. I can't break out of that. I got that market on lock. Let's trade. What do you want to trade? Do you want to deal with people that get physically flung to Jupiter? Would you rather have my life? Be careful what you wish for. I've only played through the Deku tree of Ocarina of Time. That's it. It's the only thing I've done. Nothing else. How are you feeling about the Mario Day sales from Nintendo this year? I mean, I just haven't looked because I'm not in the market for anything. I already have everything. Humble brag. Watching you on my Quest 3. Oh. I did that sponsored thing with Quest 3 earlier this year. And I actually got a I gotta update it, and I gotta tinker around with not Beat Saber, but something else. Skullboy, welcome. Majora's Mask, though, is a masterpiece. Masterpiece. The video was so funny. I'm glad. Great way to kick off 2025 with a MetaQuest partnership. We also have a lot of stuff. Dude, we had a really cool development with stand-up builders today. Courtesy of Mr. Jake Studs. Man. This year for charity fundraising for Stand Up to Cancer was already going to be massive. It's gotten even more massive, my guy. Huge. Huge. Ridiculous, dude. Crazy. But that I'm not worrying about until after the Kickstarter closes. I literally told Amor and Jake, I'm like, I can't focus on this. And they're like, yeah, you're right. Played Ocarina on the 3DS after hearing everyone say it's the best Zelda games. Did it disappoint? Still prefer Breath of the Wild, though. Yeah, I like the open world Zelda. I'm a big fan. Asher Dragon is here. Fishing. Get your fish on. Bricker builds, including just the right amount of pieces on this one. On this bag. Oh, I messed up there. Where's my Twilight Princess peeps at? That's Mr. Kevin Hinkle right there. Top 5 games I also got to get back to, but may never will. Or even start in the first place. I wish I had the I don't have the energy. Like, what do I need to do? You know what I mean? I just, hey man. What does gold do? You can buy a house with the gold. Get a nice 401k. Put some money down in that. How is the book? The book is going very well. We have a lot of illustrations being developed, obviously, at the hands of Mr. Kevin Hinkle. We have the story on lock, the rewards on lock. It's coming along very nice. Did you give up on Brotherhood? I kind of feel like I have. It's just super repetitive. And the gameplay did not leave me inspired. Quasi-crisis mostly averted. That's going to be the name of my autobiography. Welcome back, Katie. You guys could see more if you bookmark the project. That's true.
Brian.
At 75 bookmarks.
Brian, you're not my daddy.
You're going to see more of Pro Gamer's Guide to Defeating Trolls. We're currently at 161. Just 14 bookmarks away. Again, all the support helps. It does not obligate you to purchase in any capacity. Just bookmarking it helps get the word out about it. Continue that momentum as we prepare for that April 26th launch date. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell Meemaw Debbie. Tell Meemaw Debbie to make a Kickstarter account. It's not going to give her a virus. It's not going to nuke her iPad, all right? It's not going to do anything. It's literally just hitting a button. You're thoroughly enjoying it. I wish I was. We're getting that bad boy full funded on 8. Zach, you don't know the number. Zach, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. I'm worried. I'm not going to elaborate. If it gets funded on day 1, I'm giving away a Switch 2. Already said that. It's public information. All right. Enjoy your conference there, Brett. Old people get so many viruses on their machines. But the Kickstarter won't be one of them. The Kickstarter won't be one of them. Zach, we'll talk after tomorrow's episode of ZMB Live, the Unfiltered Lego Podcast, exclamation, Zach. We're going to be talking about the Beauty and the Beast Castle, Lego Bluey being unveiled, and that much more in our Unfiltered Podcast, the most unfiltered opinions about Lego on the internet, dude. Zach, are we going to talk about how all those LAN members were promoting that one Ninjago set? And how weird it is that they're promoting one Ninjago set as a hashtag ad? Are we talking about that? I saw the leak pic of the big Mario Kart. Shh. They took it off Reddit. People are getting DMCA'd on that one, dude. We can talk about it. I can't show you it. I saw nothing. Dude, that one, like, it's so weird. It's like that one Ninjago set. Bizarre. Wildly bizarre. Will Zach be wearing his panda costume for the Bluey discussion? Dare I ask you, Jacob, the Australians' perspective on Bluey? Are you a fan? I don't know if we've talked about this before. We won't call it a leak. We'll call it a rumor. A rumor. You love Bluey, eh? I've seen a few episodes and I have been nearly canceled for not getting it. So I'm gonna shut up. Part of me wants to have... No. Never mind. I'm gonna end that thought there. Such a good show for all ages, but not just brain slop Cocomelon tier show for kids. That I can understand. There are definitely some people that are very passionate about Bluey. Very passionate. And I don't get that. It's definitely got like a wholesome vibe. It's definitely cute, but I can't relate to it being like a transformative experience for me personally. Now, people that are parents, of course, it's better than Caillou. I mean, yeah, Caillou wasn't amazing. Caillou is not the bar. Most parents relate to it. See, that's the other thing. As a verified not parent, at least yet, you know, I unfortunately cannot hold a candle to the experience. There we go. A verified non-parent. I mean, that's what I am, right? I gotta, you know, got a little while before that's even a... Anyways. let's have everybody bookmark the Kickstarter project. Not my baby. Hashtag not my baby. Caillou has an annoying voice. I think Caillou sounds like a typical live chatter. Sounds pretty par for the course. Springer. I'm not gonna be on... Dude, people don't even know what Jerry Springer is. What do you mean? We're not going down this rabbit hole. The point of the matter is everybody should be very supportive of all the endeavors in this corner of the internet and beyond. All right. I'm old. Thanks, Bricks. You're welcome. Nobody in my family have kids, but we all enjoy Bluey. There's something special that appeals to all ages. I get that, but I don't experience it. That's a good way of putting it. I get it, but I don't experience it. Like I said, as a verified non-parent, I'm like, yeah, it's a kid's show. I wasn't like, this show's stupid. But also, my experiences with Bluey have been, you know, select members of my friend group being like, Brian, you're sitting down and watching this. And generally any time that happens, I'm like, well, you know, Lego is welcome. Some of my friends years ago tried pulling that with Lord of the Rings. I'm like, nah. Nope, I gotta experience that for myself, which I still haven't. You know what I mean? Some things you just gotta experience later in life. And just let it be. Diseased or deceased? What? I don't know. My cousin did that with Harry Potter? Yeah. Lord of the Rings is honestly kind of boring. Someone else wants to get thrown to Jupiter, it looks like. Yeah, Lord of the Rings people are also very not forceful, very passionate. I'm not a big fantasy guy. So knights and castles and wizardry, generally not my thing. So I don't necessarily rock with that. Low-key gotta watch the rest of the Lord of the Rings movies. I feel like when I do watch them, I want to watch them all right in a row. Or do that thing where I watch them all day long with a pizza. Dude, that was the best thing. I ate a pizza over the weekend. I actually had pizza today. It was like just a little bit of sauce left. And I took the sauce out of the fridge and I'm like, I put it on a flatbread and I'm like, man, it was delicious. Watched the first one in November, really liked it. Nice. Just couldn't get into that style of wizardry. Yeah. That makes a ton of sense. I gotta turn down the heat. It's getting steamy. So what's everybody up to for the week? Anything interesting? Anything cool? Exciting? Worthwhile to share with the class? I don't really have any weekend plans. Nothing really going on. Lord of the Rings takes like a week to watch. Well, not if you watch all of them in a row. Right now I'm constructing the boot. feet are almost entirely done, which is cool. Watching the Hobbit extended trilogy this weekend while bed rotting because I was sick. Nice. Love that. That's a great plan. You got it close, Blessed. You definitely got it close to spelling Arnold's name correctly. Yeah, I don't really have any really have anything going on. I'd be chilling, I think. Fountain Garden, Starry Night, Sunflowers, very cool. Very cool indeed. This week, my raise because I'm awesome and showed up on my paycheck. Nice. Love that for you, Karen. Karen, hopefully making a return to live broadcasting soon enough with a renovated workshop. Very exciting. What are you working on? I'm working on the Italian Ghost Hunter from Bricker Builds. I really should put a picture of him up here. I will maybe once I take a break. But these are the boots of Luigi. And it's coming along real nice. So I'm swapping between the feet. That way you're building it layer by layer, basically. You're good, Draco. There's plenty of people who still walk in here and say, Brian, what are you doing? And you know what, man? I'm gonna tell them, I don't know, man. Do any of us really know what we're doing? Good chunk of the shoe there. Yes, indeed. I've actually been studying up on a lot of talk show related stuff. Like I'm just watching. Thank you for following there, Draco. Watching a lot of stuff by osmosis of what other people do. Not that I'm going to be copying what other people do, but obviously pulling inspiration from and doing whatever. And in case you're new or haven't heard, I am going to be going to Las Vegas to the NAB show and pitching a TV show of sorts to a panel of decision makers in the industry. So that's very exciting. I don't know what next steps are yet, but I know that it's going to be very exciting. Literally just need to have all the good vibes from anybody. If you got any to spare, as I believe I got to prepare a pitch and show up and look good, feel good, meow it out, and all that. It is. I had a meeting with somebody the other day, and it is 3 to 4 times the size of TwitchCon at the Las Vegas Convention Center. When is the pitch due? So there isn't necessarily a due date. I believe how it's going to work is I'm going to have to prepare it ahead of time and just have it on me and see what happens. Like, I don't know what I have no idea. And you know what? Part of me is like, that's fine. That's fine. I would rather go into it kind of not knowing a lot of stuff. Obviously want to be prepared. But I work really well on my feet, clearly, as you're able to tell. And if I know what I'm talking about, then even more so. Do you get stage fright? I wouldn't say stage fright. Last time I was on a stage was 2021, and I was definitely nervous, but it was after lockdown, so I think that had a good part to do with it. I wouldn't say I get nervous, and really the nervousness only comes like the way that I think about it. It really is me against me. It isn't me like trying to impress other people. They either like me or they don't. And regardless of what happens, you know, I have a lot of really awesome stuff happening, and I'm very grateful for it. You know, so I think I'm in a really awesome position to make something cool, like a show sort of thing, happen, but hopefully other people agree. You're having your own Olympics with Blukit in response to your question about the week and into next. Very nice. Getting some Blukit. Do you not consider your panel with Abdallah on stage? Because that was after 2021. No. We were A, doing that together. B, that was... It was... That a panel is different from a presentation. So I wouldn't call that a... It's not going to hold the same weight as what I'm going to be doing in Vegas. Not to diminish that in any way, but that's just the reality of the situation. It'll definitely be like I don't know. Again, I don't really know what to expect out of it, but I know it's gonna be. It's more of a thing than just showing up for a panel, you know. All of it is public speaking, and it's scary to me. That's why I asked. Oh, I don't mind going up on stage. Yeah, any of that stuff, I don't mind. I can do it. So here's a story for you, actually. You know, the modern Olympics were founded by the French. I did not know that. When I was in high school, I was the one who did the senior class movie alongside a couple other people. And so we were in the process of the senior show being it was the show, which was Willy Wonka at the time, along with making sure that's 5. There was a movie that played, a talent show, and then the actual play of Willy Wonka. So we were waiting for somebody to this is bag 5, 3rd bag of the night maybe. So we were waiting for the senior movie to play in front of the live audience. You know, big night, first night, showing it to everybody, whatever. And so we obviously worked super hard on it. A lot of awesome stuff going on. And it turns out the teacher who ended up having the iPad. I'm sorry. It was a Mac. He had his Mac, and he ended up not being in the building. So when it came for, you know, the movie to play, teacher was nowhere to be found. The curtain gets drawn as if to show the movie, and nothing happens. So at the time, you know, my friend Matt, he's doing this thing on stage, trying to figure out what to do. And so I said, hey, Matt, do you want me to go up there and stall? And he's like, yeah, sure, go for it. So he gives me a microphone, and I basically do an 8-minute cold open like you would find on Conan O'Brien's show, Jimmy Kimmel Fallon, whatever, like a late night TV show, stalling and waiting for the teacher to show up, unlock the computer, and play the movie. So everybody loved it. You know, it went really well, all things considered. I ended up doing something similar the night after. And so that's kind of where this energy comes from. And it's all improv, pretty much. Like, I work better improv in that way. And while I'm doing this research on, like, what all these other people do, how they started, how they you know, developed over time, I'm like, yeah. It all, a lot of it makes a lot of sense. So, you know, maybe I'll be given the opportunity to do something like that in these circumstances, and whatever. When I'm thinking about, you know, how Conan O'Brien came to be specifically, because I've just, you know, got all these different podcasts and stuff, right? So I'm just watching stuff. And he took over David Letterman's show in 1993 at the age of 30 years old, was offered this position as a writer on The Simpsons at 29, never did any sort of thing like this before, and managed to totally own it, do really well with it, and the rest is kind of history there. So his start, his beginning in a way with all this stuff did not start until he was 30. So when I think about, and when you all should really think about, all the struggles that you've had, all the, you know, downtimes, all the whatever, for a guy that can host the Oscars, right? His life didn't start as a professional comedian, late night host, whatever, until he was 30 years old. So imagine being, you know, in all of your 20s and you're trying to figure out what to do with your life, and then nothing happens, right? So that goes to show that, like, you know, life can happen at any time, and especially now, at any age, at any level of experience, at anything, you know? So Conan's a spicy redhead. He is a spicy redhead, not the target demographic, though. Again, that's just an example. What I believe they're looking for with this sort of situation is something new and different. So I'm not going to be emulating any one person, you know. But yeah, it's just interesting. People haven't started successful companies until their 50s. It can happen anytime. Yes, it can. And you know, old man yelling at cloud says, hey, there's definitely a lot of people who are younger today that want to get everything right here, right now, right whatever. But can't always be the case. And there's plenty of example. Like I could go on a whole, you know, soapbox about all this stuff. But the moral of the story is you should be confident in your skills as a person, who you are, how you've developed, and own it. And be grateful for the opportunities that are presented to you, and take full advantage of it. Are we finishing this build tonight? No. Takes grit and a lot of it. Staying power requires grit. Grit is not overnight, no. Yeah, it's gonna be a month-long thing. You know, I'm not the kind of guy that follows a trend and kind of does all that stuff, you know. I try to have my own path in a way, so. You're a bit optimistic for saying 4 hours. Very optimistic. Timmy, welcome. Well, that's correct. Yeah, so, an hour in and Luigi's just putting on his shoes now. Well, you know, we did a little bit of stalling in the beginning here. By stalling, you know, talking and whatever. We generally don't start immediately. Zach was doing some Lego building today, and he didn't start his main build until like 2.5 hours in, so. I try to keep a decent pace on everything, you know. Doesn't always go that way, but. Fix that one behind here, no problem. So yeah, this is how Lego Master Model Builders will design a lot of their stuff as well. They'll go layer by layer by layer all the way up. Loading Luigi from the boo cam. Yeah. You gotta take your time with these things. What's the point of building a Lego set if you're not enjoying the process? What's the point of anything if you're not enjoying the process of it. The good, the bad. The people love a story. Nobody likes it when everybody just wins all the time. Gotta have some grit. I think a Lego piece just fell into my stomach. BricksOBrian, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. I'm already messing up this build. Gotta love that. Then check your esophagus. Any esophaguses in chat? Hope you are well. I am excellent. Was just talking about my public speaking ability.
I forgot this was here. Am I fired yet? Please answer in parcel tongue.
For 41 months. Lindsay, thank you very much for resubbing for all this time. Your papers are in the mail. Talking about my public speaking ability with this whole thing regarding the Vegas trip I'll be taking, pitching a TV show. Definitely a very unique opportunity. I'm very grateful for. Thanks for reminding me to take my acid reflux meds. You're welcome. Anybody got acid reflux in the chat? Me. I do, Brian. That's very exciting. Happy for you. Thank you. You know, there's nothing to be happy about until if something happens out of it. I'm gonna go there and profusely sweat. I'm just gonna sweat and say, BricksOBrian, Mr. BricksOBrian in my live chat wished me well, and now I'm fumbling this opportunity. I'm fumbling it. Fumbly wumbly. Yeah, like my friends were like, Brian, we should celebrate you getting this opportunity, and I'm like, nothing's happened yet. There's nothing to celebrate. I gotta not mess it up. Oh, sure. Blame the chat if it doesn't go well. I'm gonna blame you exclusively, Roy. Being considered is still a great thing. It is. It definitely is. That supremely over everything, for sure. You know, I think about like I was just doing a lot of reflecting. Like on how all this has come to be. And you know, a lot of, I don't want to say imposter syndrome, but it's like, man, I'm not qualified to be. I'm not qualified to be here. I don't got this, I don't got that, I don't got this, I don't got that. But you know what the matter of the fact is the people who have done the most amazing and cool things in life are the ones who were considered unqualified or didn't know what they're doing or whatever. So you can't let that get in the way of you doing whatever you want to do, and put your mind to, man. You only had one shot or one opportunity. Dude, I was saying this to, dude, I sent a message to Nick last night, or 2 nights ago, and I'm like, you know, I'm just feeling like kind of like this. And he's like, dude, you're spiraling. I'm like, I'm not spiraling. I'm reflecting. I'm reflecting on all the, like, I'm not like in a bad mood. I'm just like, I'm not qualified to be here. I'm not sad about it. I'm just like, oh, this is wild. And then I ended up helping him through his stuff. And I'm like, I ended up inspiring him by the end of the conversation. I'm like, how funny how this goes. or are the ones who have worked hard for it. That's true. Luck is when preparation meets opportunity. You've prepared for this, have I? Is me yelling at you preparing for me to have my own broadcasted show somewhere? What an amazing credential to have, you know what I mean? You didn't even know it. Taxes submitted, that makes one of us. If that's how you'd run it, then yeah. Dude, I'd yell at everyone. Except the people that help make the show possible. No, I'm not gonna Christian Bale on this. I'm not gonna be like, yeah. I'm not doing that. Yes, because there'll be plenty of Roys in the audience. Nice. An audience full of Roys. The Terp Adventure. See, that's what I would have on my show. I'd have a soundboard. I'd be like, hoping for a thick, juicy return, have to buy all my Discord kittens Marvel Rival skins. I would totally have a soundboard that I control. Not that's controlled for me, but that I have. And it would be, I already know, it'd be like under the desk, or it'd be like controlled some way somehow. Have a microphone in the aisle to replace chat. Yeah, I don't know if it would be a live studio audience. I don't know what the format would be. But I know some key aspects of it. I'm not going to be talking about it publicly because I don't want to spoil everything. But I know roughly what it would be. I have a tentative vision in my mind. You do live redeems, some guy in a banana suit just comes onto the dance floor. Yes, exactly. And his name is Zach M. Rutledge. That'll be Space Hobo. Megums, welcome. Just because I'm gonna be that guy. Only 161 followers bookmarked over there on the Kickstarter for Pro Gamer's Guide to Defeating Trolls. If you haven't gotten yourself notified on launch yet, type !troll to get your bookmark in at 175.
Water.
There's going to be a brand new reveal put out into the world. Tell your friends. Tell your sworn rivals. Tell anybody with a pulse. Anybody with a pulse and that hates bullying. I must be severely dehydrated. Usually I let myself go into, you know. Usually I let myself go. I'm telling you, y'all, one of the things that's gotten me through losing these pounds is drinking way more water. We should share some stories of us being bullied in our youth. You mean you and I? Because I don't think we should open that up to the class in this open forum right here quite yet. We can have it as a form, yeah, as a form submission. I don't know about openly, you know. Because obviously everybody has their own stories. I would if it helped others. It's about bullying. Yeah, but like not right now. You gotta set the tone for the room, Kevin. Right now we're in Happy Luigi build mode. Going for no tears today like the baby shampoo. Yeah, exactly. You gotta prepare like a Fireside Friday. No, not now. We're not doing that now. I'm not opposed to doing it, not at all. It's like why we specifically made the fire pit channel for people to talk about whatever they have going on. Thank you for following. Hassan, welcome. Do it for the Kickstarter update to launch stream. Yeah, for the launch day live stream for sure. We can share it in the Kickstarter updates. Yeah, there's definitely ways for us to do it. And I think that's important, but yeah, definitely not like, let's do it right now. Like, everybody gather in a corner. Is this Luigi? This is Luigi. Hello, Feetsies. Thank you for following Happy Mask. What about Sad Mask? It's a Luigi board. Hakana Luigi. It is Ramadan, isn't it? The feet content you didn't even know you wanted. Lauren, welcome. What's the purpose of the orange piece? That is internal reinforcement. So as the legs get more narrow and built up, if you were moving it off of your shelf, they would otherwise right at the ankle. So these Technic beams you're going to see all throughout the entire model, and they reinforce it as you're carrying it from place to place. Now, it won't matter if it like is in your car and you short stop and the Mario launches forward. However, if you have it vertically on a shelf, if you bump into the shelf, if there is a small earthquake, right, it's not gonna immediately fall apart. The real solution here is to have it chemically bonded, so that way none of the parts come apart ever, with acetone. So acetone would fuse the bricks together. Unfortunately, that melts the plastic, and you have to like really, it's you can't mess up on a part, basically. And it takes triple the amount of time. I guess the way you could do it is you could do it like, once you definitely already have the layer set up, you can like put it in between here, you know. I don't know. I've wanted to do Sweet Christmas, chemically bonded models, but like the fumes, B, it takes forever. And if I pay somebody else to do it, it'll be very expensive. It's a very, 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 very expensive process. So I've chosen not to do that. Lego games aren't hard. They just take a long time to play, in my opinion. And Lens, because today is Ash Wednesday. Gotcha. Hopefully you're doing all right tonight, Lauren. Taking it easy. Hey, maybe we'll talk about it tomorrow on Z&B. In case we don't, can you explain something to me, Lauren? Because how can Lego come out with the Hagrid's motorbike and in the same calendar year come out with this absolutely stunning Mario Kart? How is it possible? How is it possible? How is it possible? How is it possible? Tell me. You know what I mean? How is it possible? I don't understand it. We get the Milano for Lego Marvel, and then we get the final battle, which is a mock in a box. Wild. I don't understand it. Who's your favorite character? Like in life or specifically with, like, what do you mean? More like minifig stand? It's literally a mock in a box. I have seen people pass a mock that looks just as good, if not better than that, and they don't even acknowledge it. Like, they'll pass it by because it's some, you know, brand new builder displaying for the first time, trying to feel good about putting themselves out there, and then all the experienced Lego designer people walk by it, don't even pay attention. Because there's over 200 different product designers and they have different humans. Well, but there's a level of quality that comes with all. Well, who cares what I have to say? There's a giveaway. Type the word join. One mini brick book from KT speaks French. If you're watching live on the Twitch chat, type the word join, and only in Twitch you're typing just the word join, no exclamation. There's all my lurkers. There's all my lurkers. Type the word join to get yourself a mini brick book, which is a Lego version of one of the Pro Gamers Guide books. Massive thank you to KT for sponsoring this giveaway. We got Powerless, Cupid, Jay Brinker, Tortuga Hombre, Dead Gaijin. Type the word join, all my friends, fans, family, freeloaders, furries, FaceTimers, and free help. You have just a few more seconds. The winner is Tortuga Hombre. Thank you, Katie, for that giveaway. Tortuga Hombre, you have 24 hours to claim your prize before it goes back into the pot. Go to shop.bricksobrian.com/redeem to claim your earnings, and I'll ship that out later this week. Thank you for being here and participating, and everybody else who got called out of lurk. You're mine now. You're mine now. Hopefully everybody's having a great night. Thank you for spicing up the live stream there, Katie. Although a lot of the times I don't, know what to say. I don't know how to, like, end off a live stream necessarily, even still. I do like when a giveaway happens, because I can be like, but who cares what I have to say? There's a giveaway. It's true. It's a good line. It's the truth. Ha! It's the truth. I wish there was a way for me to automate that. So that way it just happens. I don't know. Not me saying who cares what I have to say there's a giveaway, but something like that. Why do I keep dropping stuff, dude? Product number, who cares, I think is better. Yeah, but that's more circumstantial. Man, it's been a long time since Quarantine Cast, man. All that stuff happening, crazy. That's wild. During the lockdown, did a weekly live show on Beyond the Brick, doing Lego related shenanigans. Long time. Happy Metroid March, boys. Happy Metroid March, Anthony. Those are interesting times. Feels like 10 years ago. It does feel like 10 years ago. Absolute cinema. Absolute cinema. I don't know what I did. You hit a redeem. That is the partner emote using your channel points. That's what you can do here on this channel. There's all different redeems that honor different inside or outside jokes throughout the course of this corner of the internet. So feel free to use whatever alerts you want to, as we're on a timer there. I guess your sub didn't go through, but thank you for the resub, Anthony. Lady together, Kelly. With the giga hello. Kelly Athian. Her way across into the city here. Most people don't know what that means here, and they probably think I just like said a swear. Kelly is not Athian. What did he say? Is that an insult? No te te te. No te te te. Andrew says it too softly. It's gotta be with conviction. It's gotta be like a no te te te. He's gotta mean it. It's gotta punch.
Irving.
Eric Kulbart, welcome. I love this version of not te. That's that Bostonian. That's the Boston. If you're not following Lady Together, you should be. She's been playing through Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. I have not watched because I don't want to get spoiled. Kelly wants a clip. Can one of the mods do a clip, please? Just so they can have it. You saw one of my videos in the canal? Dang, bro. Dang. Oh no, I'll give you a clean one. I'll give you a clean one. Is Bobo here? Well, wait until Bobo's here. Patriot, welcome. Any plans for a raccoon emoji? Why? You'll use a command? Okay. I'll do a new one right now. No te te te! What are we building tonight? A smart financial portfolio that is inflation resistant. For a throwback? No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. No. We're all about the penguins here. We're about the penguins. There's your clip, Kelly. There's your clip. Right up there. Eric already got it too. Eric, thank you. Coming to a redeem near you. Soon enough. Hassan, I've been informed of this many a times. I appreciate you reminding me though. Instagram feed check. My Instagram feed. What is my Instagram feed right now? It's actually 3D printing stuff. It's a lot of 3D printing stuff. Even though I don't own a 3D printer. I can't get into 3D printing. I just can't. I can't do it. I can't do it. I don't have the space. I don't have the time. I don't have the anything. I can't do it. Your show is drowning in the canal. You need more hobbies? I need more time. You know what I really... No, what I really need is not a family-friendly answer. They have really small ones? No, because if I'm going to get a 3D printer, it's going to be a nice one. And that way I don't have to get a new one. Ever. I was in Micro Center looking at 3D. Ah, don't do it, Roy. Don't do it, Roy. Don't do it. Trust me, I have plenty of ideas. I have plenty of ideas. But Astro is so good. But Astro is so cool with his. I know he is. You know, there's not many people on this platform I'm jealous of or that I'm envious of. There's not many people. Because a lot of people, they don't do what I do. They don't got it in them. They don't got that dog in them. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Roy? Astro Canuck, he's got more dog in him than I do. Can't compete. Can't do it. Yeah, Beth, we should do a command. There should be a default thing. I'll type it up. It must be all that maple syrup. No, it's all that looking at the stars. He looks at the stars constantly. Yeah, but there's a specific way I want to word it. I'll take care of it. So, while Andrew's at the airport, he has a brand new clip. Yes, you're both cool in your own way. No, Astro Canuck is cooler than me. He is objectively cooler. I have no dog in me, but if we're comparing Black Cat energy to Golden Retriever energy, I would be a chocolate doodle. Any chocolate doodles in chat? The education aspect of what he does is definitely very cool, though. Yeah, you learn nothing being here, dude. You maybe get a warm, welcomed sense of community. Maybe. But I can't hold a candle to what he does, dude.
Bye for now.
We all just learned about acetone melting ABS. There you go. Enjoy your lurk, Kelly. Thank you for being here. Bubble have always tried to get me to watch other live streamers that are also education based, and I'm like, I can't learn too much on Twitch. Can't be doing this. Do you have a TikTok? Yes, but I do not use it frequently. I do not generally post there. Regrettably. Oh, 7 TikTok. No, it's still there. It's just not. You might have got timed out, but not banned. How many pieces is the Italian Ghost Hunter? No, you're good, Abby. You're good. I don't think it's 5,000, actually. 4,891. 4891. $4,891. $4,891. Cool. Welcome. The mods are on it tonight. Is this sponsored? It's a hashtag gifted. They sent this to me as a birthday gift, and I did not need to even build it on camera or anything. but obviously it works out timing wise with, you know, Mario March and building Lego and all that. So I'm like, yeah, I'm going to build it. Of course I am. So if you want to pick up a Italian Ghost Hunter for yourself, you can. Or any of the other things that Bricker creates, like the legendary beasts that I built recently. Among all the other things, the Italian dinosaur, and much more. Nice of them. They seem like good guys. Yeah, so I've had a connection with the good folks at Bricker Builds for a long time. And, you know, I've done the occasional side projects for them here and there, give a lot of insight on stuff. And they're just super supportive of what I do and who I am just in general as a creator, as a person. I'm very grateful for that. And, you know, there's like, why is this not clicking in? That's bizarre. They never give me anything, so they're dead to me. Wow. Okay, that worked that time. Yeah, so it just happens to be really awesome of them. Space Hobo, welcome. You did buy the Master Sword, though. It is very cool. And they've been big supporters of all the Stand Up to Cancer stuff, too. So, you know, they definitely want to get as many models into people's hands as possible. And I don't have the same kind of, you know, crazy following with a lot of people that they generally work with. So it's definitely special that they go a little above and beyond for me. Ciao, ciao, Mario. This is part of the playlist, exclamation playlist. If you want to use this playlist for your own means, studying, working, or broadcasting or otherwise, generally everything on there is 100% claim-free. I've never gotten claims on stuff. So I pull from it. I think it's like close to 100 hours of stuff, and I update it periodically. I got to update it more, though. Just casually finding new stuff. All different types of playlists as well. Hopefully you're having a good night, Space Hobo. I have the Rainbow Star, and I'll probably get the Pac-Man and Ghost. Yeah, the Pac-Man and Ghost is really cool. They're definitely bigger than the ones you would get in the Pac-Man arcade. I actually believe they are sending me the newest releases that they're doing with Pinot Creations. They have Big Man Blastoise, Charizard, and Venusaur. I'm gonna send those through. I'm gonna be doing those on camera as well. Doing some posts and stuff about it as well. Lindsay has a good idea. That means it's a really bad idea. What's going on? Lego Insider points are double for Mario sets right now. Very cool. Never mind then. I put an idea in our mod thread, and I'm like, hey, what about this? And Lindsay's like, and I'm like, not every idea is going to be a good one. That's the point. There's a ton of ideas that we have for Pro Gamer's Guide, and they suck, but we work through it. That's the point. It's in chat. I wanted to be snarky first. I have no idea what it was, but it probably sucked. Not all my ideas are good ones. A lot of them are, but a lot of them are bad. None of mine, though. You literally just... You said in the live chat here, hey, Brian, let's change the entire Vibe of the live stream right now. Let's all openly discuss how we've been bullied as children. Hello? Hello? Kevin rarely has bad ideas, but when they're bad, they're really bad. They're exceptionally bad. So, but they're rare. They're very, very, very rare. I'll give you that. But they're really bad. Yes, there should be one. There should be one for all the Pro Gamers Guide songs. Yes, I did not. I was saying it's an idea for the camp. The way you were saying that, you were like, oh, let's do it right now. Somebody needs to work on their communication skills and be a bit more exclamation trauma. And then like the Facebook page immediately pops up. We love it. Love it. Love it. I love it. Firefin, welcome. Hello. Currently in the pit of 100 trial. Dude. Nice. Exclamation trauma. Here's Facebook. Here's Facebook for you. About to be on step 100 of the Italian Ghost Hunter. Exclamation trauma in the chat. Can we talk about the 1,000-Year Door treasure? No, that is a spoiler. Trauma Tuesday on a Wednesday. No, Trauma Tuesday is, anyways. There was somebody that came into the live stream and they spoiled what something was in 1,000-Year Door. And I'm like, you're lucky I've seen what it is before. Otherwise, I would have absolutely banned you. Do not walk into a live stream and be like, hey, did you know this is the secret? That's why Brian doesn't live stream on Tuesdays. It's because I'm too busy crying on Trauma Tuesday. Based chatter. I don't know about based. It was a secret. Hey, Brian, do you know what you unlock when you do this? Okay. Thanks, bro. Trauma Tuesday. Finished it yesterday. It was great. Did you know that Bowser's in World 8? Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way, bro. Did you know that on Spotify there's an account named Brianna Saviano? Do you have a twin? Oh, there can't be two of me. My chances of getting a show would implode. Can't do that. Did you know you're a streamer? I'm more than just a streamer. I'm a movement. A movement of what? Don't ask.
Oh, hi, BB.
Speaking of problematic people I wish were out of my life, pick Stitch with the resub for 15. He's in! That was like the most rude thing I think I've ever said publicly ever. I think that takes the cake. That might have taken it. That might have taken the cake. Oh no! But see, this is how you know. Listen, this is how you know. This is how you know. Yet, this is how you know. Any trolls in the chat? He's in the good graces. The good graces. Does that mean you love Pix the most? Uh-oh. Pix is raising money. What a hard pivot. Dude, he's just being silent and letting me dig my way out of this. Pix is raising money. Oh no. Pix is raising money Oh no! I want you. I want him out of my life, but he's in. Oh man. Oh man. Pix is raising money for Starlight Children's Foundation. He's raised over $5,000 in like 3 days. So, maybe I should shut up. Maybe I should, maybe I should. No, go on. No, go on. Keep going. You know, he's lead community. Take a walk. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna take a walk. I'm gonna humdiggity for a second here. I'll be right back. Absolute genius move on your part to start petty AFOL drama and farm everyone for it. Pix, that's payback for what you said about the train level in Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. Just saying, man. Oh, here we go. Worst level in the whole game? No, Boggly Heights is. Even I get confused walking around the tree. I have no idea what's going on. I am so sorry.
Thank you so much for all the fun, but now it's done.
Miley, welcome. 5,500 for charity, 360 of merch sales, 1,200 for the sweet Christmas, dude. Sweet Christmas, dude. Although Pick Stitch is, he's basically the Wario to my Mario in a way, or yes. Go watch Pick Stitch raising money for Starlight Children's Foundation during this fundraising season, man. He's killing it. Killing it. Is that enough to be in your life now? It is more than enough. Even if he does hate Poshly Heights, it's fine. I love Poshly Heights. It actually made me want to go on an Amtrak trip. Even though they're stupid expensive. 01 with the $20 super chat. Thank you very much for that, sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Brian does this at kid parties, otherwise known as this live stream, actually. Thank you very much for that, Brian. Over on the YouTube side of things, that's what happens with bits and cheers and stuff. So thank you so much for that. Wow, okay. Listen. We get it. You're perfect. Okay? Oh! We get it. We understand. We get it. I will sit here and resign from my post. That's what I'll do. When PickStitch compiles the case... the initiative to cancel BricksOBrian. That is clip number 1. RC Spaceport becoming a Bob Buddy over on YouTube. Thank you for becoming a member, RC. Getting access to some emotes over there, including a special... emote only available on YouTube. So thank you for doing that, dude. You didn't have to do that. Thank you. I need a book on how to deal with trolls. Know anyone? Pix's channel, who I got to reveal the Cecilia character design publicly, which is super cool. He doesn't have a book to learn from yet. He has no guidance. That's true. That's true. The book is not real yet, so therefore I don't know how to deal with trolls quite yet. It's not a real thing. If it gets funded, then we'll obviously be bringing it to life, because that's how it works. Dude, I need to be active more often, because I could feel the Charlie horse boredom. How about not being a troll in the first place? We can all make outlandish requests. I don't know. When, Brian? When? You know, we shall see. We shall see. It's easy when you just answer the 3 questions correctly. Duh. I know everybody is saying when. I appreciate all of you. It is in the power of the people to make it happen. We are definitely very ambitious with this one. And with the way the costs have increased across the board, you know. The only thing I can do is make sure that we got a lot of really cool stuff that we want to bring to life, you know. Why was I mean to... listen. It just slipped out of the tongue. I had a tongue slip. I had a... This is Brian and I want to call this a relationship. Relationship. Just because you put a red wig on the other day does not mean... I knew it. Too cool to be Sith. Welcome. I was the spicy... Okay. Get Nanosaur. That is not. The only thing anybody needs to know about me is I am a straight man. That is, that's it. That's all you gotta know. Everything else, we're gonna leave to chance, and I'm gonna take care of the rest. And maybe the missus will walk in one day, and you'll be like, "Wow, who's she?" And then you'll know. Otherwise, you'll just have to keep guessing. That's all you gotta know. You hear that, Pix? You hear that, Pix? I am very straight. I am not going on the shelf anytime soon. I keep dropping everything. I've heard this before. You know, I have too, and hey man, listen, life happens, but I am hey man. Anyways, go bookmark the Kickstarter. How about we focus on the Kickstarter? Let's focus on the Kickstarter, everybody. How many notifies are we at? How many are we at? Again, this is just cancel fodder for picks. How many are we at? How many are we at? How many we got? 161, man. People are feeling it tonight. The people are like, you know what? Not enough. Click the link. I'll plug it in the next stream and we hit 175. Okay. I am here to officially cancel BricksOBrian and go buy that book. All right. Alrighty. That's how it's gonna go. The count might go down after this. It might go down. It might go down. How long have I been live streaming for? Not long enough, dude. Oh. So, Pix, what else do you have planned for collaborations for stuff going on during your Starlight adventures here? Let the people know. Dirk, welcome. Hopefully you're having a good night, Dirk. Which game will I play next on the live stream, Brian? I'm going to be playing Super Mario Bros. On the, what's it called? Nintendo Switch Online. There's so many bags. There's so many bags. Recovering from driving through 6 states back home. Very nice. I forget what I even said to Pix. I said, speaking of people that I want out of my life immediately, is that what I said? That was a pretty good burn. Nine and I reveal when she hits 2K another collab with a Canadian creator named Smackdus to teach him some fiber arts 4K collab. It takes two with a friend. Pretty Princess is at 5K. Okay, so you already got all this stuff cooking. It's all this good stuff cooking. Pix is really good about collaborations. I am not. I have been severely slacking, dude. You love Lunars. It looks so much fun. I saw you talk about it briefly. Like, that does look interesting. Indiana and Dylan says hi again. Hi, Indiana and Dylan. The only issue with games like that is everybody has to get it. You know, so if you happen to be in a situation where some people don't have it, it gets to be just difficult to pull off, you know? Not that it's not possible. Well, you know, you always have those couple people that are like, oh, I don't want to, you know. I need to send you some Slopes swag. Launched a new merch store this week. Uh-oh. Well, whatever you send over here, I'll obviously unbox live, but then also share it to people and post it up wherever I can. So yeah, if you are obliged to, is it Lego related or is it like shirts and stuff? Feel free, you know, they're giving out keys like hotcakes. Yeah, that's dope. The thing is, when you get keys and stuff, I find, I mean, everybody sure feels this way, but it's like you have to do right by the people that are giving you the thing, right? So you have to carve out a specific time to promote the thing or talk about it from the heart or as much as you can, right? Especially with an indie company, they're like, you know, you can't just leave the devs out in the cold when you get it for free. Yeah, I have. Actually, I'll share it here for a second. I got something that I received in the mail recently, and I'm gonna do a video on it, but I can showcase it here. We can take a break for a second once I'm done with this this level of the Italian Ghost Hunter. Shirts, hats, hoodies. Eventually, Cody will be making custom printed stuff for it. Well, yeah, I mean, that's very kind of you. If you would like to, yeah, I'd be open to wearing whatever. I'm down 16 pounds now. So I'm going to say, and we'll talk in DMs, but I'm thinking 2X, not 3. We got to be optimistic and go fit into a 2X at least before Brick Slopes. That's the goal. All right, so we'll take a break for a second here. So this is actually a card game that I received in the mail. This is a friend of Sapience's who made this really cute, like, playing card game. And I'm like, yeah, I'll check it out. Do some sort of video or something on it. It's called Duck Duck What by Debbie Richards of Go Games. And essentially, you can play solo or make a splash up with 7 friends, go around the mushy pile collecting pears and learning about different animals. So it's all like unique artwork along with the ability to play with multiple friends and whatnot. So again, I'm going to do something more in depth in the coming days and weeks, right? Pretty, like, the thing about card games and board games and stuff, I'm not a board game guy. You know, if the piece of paper to learn everything is like, you know, 10 times the size of the box, I'm like really not feeling it. These are pretty simple instructions and they are easily modifiable. I was reading through them. So whether you're playing solo, multiplayer, whatever, and it's laid out pretty easily there. So I was like, yeah, I'll definitely check it out and do something with it. You get a duck token with it. And then these are the pieces of art that are on here. Things like this. So here's the wood turtle. And it shows you the region in which they are located, the habitat. So it's, you know, you learn something as well as playing the game yourself. So it is pretty cute. This is Go Games, G-O-G-H Games. And we'll make a command for it and do it all up. I could even just play it on a live stream. and, you know, put out a nice little piece that's shareable on social afterward. But you can play it solo. Here's the hippopotamus. So yeah, generally I rock with games that are about this like entry level. I'm not a fan of games where it takes forever to explain everything. I'm just not. You know, by the time you play 2 rounds, you're like, all right, I'm done. So this is about where it's at. And in typical board game fashion, they kind of tell you how long it takes as well. So this takes about 15 minutes to play 1 round. This is a pretty universal thing up here. How many players' ages and then how long it takes to play a round. So I'm a fan of things like this for sure. So duck, duck, what? Yeah. So that's on the docket. Certainly so. So there's that. So I had to open up an entirely new bag. This is this, okay. All right, I'm just making sure I'm caught up here. So yeah, there's quite a few things that are in the tank that are rocking and rolling. Be doing Super Mario Bros. On Friday, which the goal of that, by the way, is to beat the game without taking any shortcuts, without doing any warp pipes or cheating or rewinding or anything. How long that'll last, I don't know. But that is the intention, is to not take anything like that. Because I've actually never done that. I've never played the game and beaten the game without any resets or anything like that. Easy for some, for sure, but for me, who doesn't generally do 2D platforming super well, especially the retro games, I actually find it kind of difficult. So we'll see how well that goes on Friday. And then I'm thinking every Wednesday is going to be the Lego building day. Seems like a good time of the week. There will not be a live stream on Friday next week. I'll be out. So there will be a Z&B, all that stuff, but there will not be a live show on Friday. So we may do extended hours for Wednesday. And then we'll have Monday as well. So we'll probably dive into Mario 64 or something for actual Mario Day, March 10th. What are you doing Friday? I got plans. Not a secret mission, but just plans. How many times do you think you'll have to start over? Oh, a ton. On Friday, a ton. I'm not great at Mario, 2D Mario. Friends or family? Friends. Friends for sure. Is Luigi aggravating to build? Generally, all of the Bricker build models are fairly complex to build live because they are layer by layer and they are pretty easy to mess up in this sort of environment. So I'm messing this up entirely. Like literally right now, right? Just because it like if you mess up the orientation at least once, you know, it's tough. It's just really tough. Not on a building difficulty level, but just like focus. Like if this is your primary focus while you're doing something or you're listening to a podcast or something, yeah, it's easy. but to talk and be mindful of the camera and the technology and the alerts and the blah, 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 blah. Yeah, no. Not really the easiest thing in the world to do. The ghost, I messed up quite a few times. And especially that one, you know, it's difficult because it's a circular object. So you're really trying to like make sure that you get every angle correct. And if it looks off, it looks really off, you know? So, yeah, making sure that that doesn't happen is a struggle. Just like keeping the pieces on here. There's the Italian Dino. Is this the Italian Plumber? This is the Italian Ghost Hunter. And Mario is the Italian Plumber. Podcast like Z&B Live tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern. Yes, indeed, Lauren. The Italian Dinosaur. The Italian Ghost Hunter Kid. I tell you right now what the TV show is not going to be. It is not going to be me building Lego Life. I feel like general audiences would not rock with just watching me do this. Pay no attention to the on-screen day and time. Someone should really make Z&B emotes. Do we have either of us really not done emotes? I don't think I have standard slots left, dude. I think I have nothing. I mean, I can make room. It's not a big deal, but we've never done like a hey, let's unlock more emote slots kind of a deal here in my Twitch partnerage tenure. Can't get rid of the cold face emoji though. That's one I use. Need them for both of your Discords too. I mean, they're in my Discord. I use it for when I talk about the schedule. I'll put the Z&B emote. So you don't got me beat on that one. That one I've had for a long time. Yeah, I can't see, yeah, see Lindsay's like, oh, he did something. Yeah, definitely can't see Lego building having any part of what I do with the thing, but Zach, I don't actually think I've watched you build or install any aspect of that light kit on Baradur. Have you made any headway on it? Well, you know, it's Transformers, and then it becomes the hype train, and then Scary redeems. I'm like, all right, I gotta mute this because I gotta work. Then Mbinda's like, there's something about me. Or, no, he actually doesn't call me out. Who calls me out? Lindsay will call me out. I feel like Mbinda has. RC definitely has. We don't use this one anymore here. We did get rid of the good night or the lurk because people kept spamming it. Yeah, we don't do that anymore. I can count all the way to 4 vibes. Call you out easy. Oh, there we go. I mean, I still like it. We just don't use it often. That's partly my fault because I don't verbally say to people, can we get exclamation GN in the chat for this person? Because there's a difference between lurking and obviously going to bed. Can count all the way to 4 vibes. Numerical 4 vibes. I think Harley's the only one that uses this one. Well, he just copy and paste like a bunch of emotes. He doesn't actually... I don't know if he actually likes any emotes. Oh. Who could sleep through these riffs? I know, right? Zach installed a whole 4 lights today. Oh, did he really? You can see everything that's playing on tonight's broadcast in the top right-hand corner of your screen. They are all from a singular playlist that goes on a loop here. I think there's a plugin that we could get. Or I don't know, maybe. Or bot or something. You could... I think I was looking at Discord. That can track who uses what. He'd know if he was actually participated in my community, already forgetting about the little people. It's my favorite thing that I'm going to get to do when I go to Hollywood is forget everybody. Like, I so look forward to leaving everybody in the dust. I really do. It's just the ability to be free and clear of so much mental bandwidth is just...
This is a sarcasm alert.
I can't wait to be forgotten. Put that on a t-shirt. Put that on a t-shirt. No, literally the ideas that I have for what a show I would do involve literally involves people participating in a internet or real life environment. Enjoy your lurk, how I disappear. So it literally could not happen. Mr. O'Brien wants to be forgotten. I want to be etched in stone, baby. Really not sure what Apple tried to autocorrect with my last statement, but the real pro got through it. Hollywood, here we come, see? Like, Zach, think about this. Imagine if we could do live streaming or do this thing without worrying about the technicalities of it. Like if we could take all of the interrupting, if we took the computer falling apart, whatever, we took all that stress out of it, we could just focus on the thing. That'd be amazing. Which is ideally what a show like that would be. Wyatt, welcome, and Deacon, welcome. Can't wait till you're famous to sell all my merchandise I've been hoarding and then cash in. Exactly. That's the point. Oh, you'll still worry about it, trust me. Yeah, but it won't be my issue to fix necessarily. Exclamation dust. No need to say you're joking. That's what I'm doing. Imagine if that actually ended up as a thing. It'd be crazy. This was like 2 hours. Dude. This was 2 hours. This was 2 hours. I built 2 feet worth of Lego. Two creamers or one, Mr. O'Brien? Almond milk. Almond milk, Zach. Almond milk. No, the The Italian dinosaur is bigger. I went for longer. So, Zach, I was having issues with focus. So I had to go back into the settings and change something. So I messed it up again. Whoops. So, you know, if I had a 8-hour-long building session, I'm sure we'd make a lot of progress go up to like here. Dang, dude. Did you hear about the cameraman that lost his job? No. He couldn't stay focused.
Bantacular.
I'm here all week. All right. Lucky me. Lucky me. Two feet. 2 feet. We should really have a joke of the week submission for the rap on Z&B. No. No. I would rather we don't. So 2 feet have been nearly, well, the feet have been completed. They are almost connected. So what I might get to, I was actually kind of close to completing the PDF. There are 4 PDFs to get through. I can't wait to leave Zach in my dust when I go to Hollywood. Yeah, but we don't want to jinx it yet. That could still not happen. And then what if what if I go to Vegas and they hate me? What if I go to Las Vegas and then all of those people are like, Brian, you get nowhere near enough attention. You don't get enough attention on your videos and live streams and you'll never make it. What if they say that and then it never, and then, you know. Brian needs some attention. I've needed attention since 2004. I have a book you should read. Now, if I was in the room during that meeting, I'd make things worse. So as of right now, I actually got word. There will be... So the person who got me the opportunity, Joe Satilli, will be joining me for that portion of the event. So he'll be in the room with me with whatever's going to happen. Now, NAB show the wider convention that is happening with this portion of it. That I may be alone for like all 4 days of. So, yeah. I mean, is it worth being there for all the 4 days, Zach? Should I haven't booked anything, so I don't know. Do not let the trolls win. I will not ever let the trolls win. Certainly. Nab is dope. Baconara, welcome. Hello. I'm doing good. Just wrapping up for today with the Italian Ghost Hunter legs. Lots of cool toys to see, so it is worth it to be there all the days, is what you're saying. It's basically what you're saying. Maybe not all, but at least 2. So Sunday, fly in Saturday, Sunday, Monday, leave Tuesday. Yeah, that lines up with what I had on my calendar. Cool. Unless you wanted to sign up and take some courses. I don't even know where I would sign up to do those courses, so I'll figure that out. Regardless, hey, Adobe usually has several courses available. Yeah, most of them are going to be like, hey, here's how you can click this button and use this AI. Cool. Today's been a lot of fun. Thank you, everybody, for joining me, listening, watching, tuning in, and meowing it out with me as always. I will be back Friday for Super Mario Bros. Retro Night. Until then, make sure you stay spicy, Spry, keep on meowing it out, and talk to you soon, all right? Bye. Remember, I end on YouTube.